All right, our next guest is an Emmy Award-winning TV producer and host.
She also happens to have the cutest baby on the planet. Please welcome Jeannie Mai back to our studio.
I can't look at Mario.
Okay.
No, I literally, thank you guys, thank you. This is like second home, but I literally came here just to watch Mario look at me with this "I told you so" look.
Yeah.
This look, because he's like, look at you, you got kids now. You said you didn't want kids, and he's rubbing it in so hard right now.
I was telling her before we came on TV here, I was like, I told you. And so now, it's the best though, right?
It is, and you guys got like my family album plastered around here. You guys know how to do it good.
But Jeannie, I love that you talk about for each their own, for whatever you want.
Yeah.
So before, what was behind that? You really were seriously thinking that children were never going to be in your future.
I was already ready for it. I had tattoos around my belly because I was like, I always will have a sexy six-pack. I don't have to worry about anything here. I had plans on traveling, like no need to have that plus one.
Yeah.
I was gonna go, you know, as the streets call it, thought and bop. That sounds good to me. I'll partake. So I just think today, like, finding love and finding what healthy, solid relationships can look like in order to even foster a family, that was something I never saw. And you know, too, once you have the child, then the work begins with your partner. Then you guys really start to really get to know each other.
Oh, yeah.
And you guys really dig deep on how to heal and how to really, like, remaster the childhood that you didn't have for your own.
Exactly.
Oh, man, look at me, guys.
Look at you go.
I'm so happy
Giving
for
a
you.
TED Talk right here. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
So it's so awesome. But being a mom, is it what you thought it was going to be?
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, that's the
I
best
know.
in the sink. That's the best.
Jeannie, I need to eat her up.
Oh, my God.
Oh my gosh.
That's so good. All you need is a spoon, you guys. It's like a little pudding cup. Oh
So
my
funny.
God. I am the most annoying mom. I do all the things. We are making out all the time. When I kiss her, she is literally in chewing mode, open mouth, and I'm going in for the kisses. I bite everything.
Yeah.
Is that
Nibbler.
like just
No,
an
that's
Asian?
No, it's
like,
just-
I bite on the thighs. I bite
Yeah.
on the knees. I put her whole foot in my mouth. When I sleep with her, I don't even know if I'm letting her have like breathing access. I'm just like suffocating her.
Look
I
at her
love
little
it.
bow. Okay, what about the clothes? Are you
Yes.
dying for the clothes? How old is she now?
Oh my God, she's 11 months. She's about to be 1 year, her first
that's
1 year.
great.
And I'm drinking the Kool-Aid, you guys. I love being a mom. I can't believe it, and I don't want to go back. I want to stay in this zone.
That's
And I
great.
am a really good mom.
Yeah,
like, I
I
gotta
can
say,
tell.
I love that. I'm pretty
My
good.
cheeks are
I'm
from
fun.
smiling so much for you
Yes.
out here with
Speaking
all
of
of
which,
this.
how was your mom with the baby?
Mama
Oh my
Mai.
God, that one. She is a whole nother, she's more, okay, first of all, we come from, I'm gonna just say we ethnic, and we come from, you know, parenting that was not written in any books. It isn't published anywhere because the way that my parents parented is not something you want to see or read about.
Right.
So today watching Grandma Mai do the things she does with Monaco, like, you're wonderful, I love you, you're a smart girl, you everything okay with you. Me was like, why you do this? That's so stupid. Why are you so messy? Oh my God, that's not the way we do. And I'm like, what is this gentle parenting that's
You're
coming
right,
up
though.
right now? Like
I
you
say
said
that
about your dad.
all the
You
time
guys
with
are
my
so
dad.
two-faced.
I'm like, who is this guy? With my dad, who is it? This isn't the same guy that was my dad.
Right.
It's the weirdest thing. My mom too. I was like, who are these people? What about culturally with you and your husband? How are the differences there?
That's a whole nother, yes. So the difference is that being Black and Vietnamese for Monaco, she's about to learn a good dose of culture because that's really important for us. She's going to learn her Black side. She's going to learn what it's like for her dad and how he accomplished what he got and to be who he is today. And then he's going to learn from his Vietnamese mom who likes to save a lot of money. And yes, even though I'm ordering the homemade cake ingredients for your birthday, your dad's ordering a yacht. And that doesn't mean you're always gonna get that.
It's
And
balance.
that is not how we roll in this household, but just because you're new right now, you're gonna enjoy it for now, and then we're gonna go back to the basics.
Oh, that's funny.
So it's like, it's different. Jeezy and I are very different, but that's what adds like the color into her life, you know?
Tell us about America's Test
Oh my
Kitchen, the
gosh.
show.
Can you believe this? This is my first ever cooking show. And the crazy thing is, like, I've always loved cooking, but I never told people that I am a chef or that I could cook, because then there comes expectations, right? People want to come over. They're watching your dish because you're telling them you can cook. My style of cooking is being bougie on a budget. I like to whip out meals in 30 minutes. If that rice didn't come out right, like, don't judge me. Just taste it because it's made with love. And this show is the first time that a huge institution like America's Test Kitchen brought together the best home cooks just like me. People who like to just cook but keep it like, you know, basic because they're on a budget, or they like to cook because they're good with their kids and they've got to be a single dad at home. Or we have a guy who's cooking because he's got a single burner in his New York apartment and he knows how to make the most amazing, beautiful pieces of lamb and meat. And so I'm impressed by the amount of love and attention that people can put into cooking, and this was me hosting it for the first time to be able to see how many ranges of cooks are there out there and who can be the best cook to join America's Test Kitchen.
I'm hungry. By the way, we got a clip. Roll it.
Hi, Jeannie. So it's gonna be pasta and shrimp and like a white wine cream sauce, but I'm a vegetarian.
You've not had shrimp, or have you?
20 years ago.
Are you gonna taste it so that you know what it tastes like?
I'm not. I've been a vegetarian almost 18 years, but I still know how to cook beautiful shrimp. I'm hoping my culinary point of view really comes across with what I'm presenting to the judges. It has all of the flavors that I know and I love.
Wait, I'm so scared that the protein is kind of the main star here and you're not gonna try her.
That's fascinating.
How does he do?
I can't tell you what ends up happening, but he is my bougie on a budget guy. He's that guy who makes everything so fancy. He makes it look like it's coming right out of Paris. And it's gorgeous, but he doesn't eat meat, and he's cooking meat. So I know. So you got to watch to see what happens.
I kind of like him already.
He's the most fanciest one for sure. But everybody has a different spin on their personality. You know, you've got different cultures. I tasted my very first hot pink hummus because it was Brooke, who is Mediterranean. She cooks hummus with beets. And it was such a cool spin. It tasted better than regular hummus because after a while, like, hummus is really boring.
And beets are so good for you. Whip it in the hummus.
Beets with the hummus. I like
and then
that.
I also met a guy who likes, he works in fashion, and he actually taught me how to corset a chicken. Did you know that your chicken could look sexy coming out of the oven?
No.
She could look real sexy.
Wow.
And he had a little waist trainer on her, and I was like, oh my God, I want that for myself.
A little freaky with the
That's
chicken
amazing.
right there.
Yes.
Okay.
So the thing about America's Test Kitchen, this show, is it takes everybody who is cooking at home to survive, to make food for the families, to make food to date, but it shows you how you can do it in your own way, just if you spend enough time to put some love into it.
I'm
and
in.
it's such a good show because
Pass me that
delicious.
corset, Jeannie. I'm in. I'll be that tiny
Thank
chicken.
you.
On the show,
And congrats
personal,
on everything.
Thank you, guys. Look at this.
Look at
know,
this.
it's great.
You guys should all come over.
America's Test Kitchen, The Next Generation, premieres Friday, December 9th on Amazon Preview.